Welcome back. Report. Critical system functioning at normal.
Alright, so this was like a pretty normal, typical match for me. Nothing too spectacular, so to speak, but pretty normal. So if you're like anybody that would be watching this and is thinking if they should pick up Titanfall 2, let this be the clip, the video, to make you go out and buy it. Because it's definitely worth it. Nothing wrong with it, to be honest, especially on Xbox. I've heard issues here and there on PlayStation, but as far as Xbox goes, and PC with the North Star client, it works pretty well, to be honest. They're cheap, so to speak. Like, real cheap. I literally got one of my friends to get it recently. I'm still waiting for me or her to, run a couple of matches one of these days. But if you're watching this and you're thinking like, oh, it just looks like Apex Legends, technically Apex Legends has the DNA of Titanfall in it, as Respawn says, but honestly, it's all in a class of its own. Like, it's just different. Like the gunplay, the movement, I love it. I swear. Like I can't even begin to go about how much better I think it is as compared to Apex. I mean, don't get me wrong. Apex does have like really good movement, but for the average player, like mantle jumping and this and that, I'm like, bro, what is all this extra stuff? Like, that's not for the casual player base. Like, I'm casual, super casual, somewhat competitive, sorta. Like, I've been in, I think, either 1 or 2 tournaments. One of them was for money, and ooh, I'm looking forward to when I get more subscribers, so that way I can start hosting my own tournaments. But that's a video for another time. But yeah, I'm pretty casual, normal. Nothing really out there that I do. I mean, I do make like a lot of gameplay clips, like a whole lot. I stream. Nobody really watches. Like, I'll get like maybe 1 or 2 viewers, but nobody to really be like, hey, I'm here to watch your stream. Most of the time, I get most of my viewers on different platforms like Instagram and TikTok. I started on Instagram, but then I started trying to expand my reach, and first started on TikTok, then did a little bit on YouTube. Not enough for like big long videos, but I posted like a lot of the clips I put on TikTok, on Instagram, to YouTube, and then it took me some time to actually get on TikTok, and just the other day I finally reached 1,100 followers, which was just incredible, and I never thought I'd be able to do that. And another great thing that I'm extremely happy about is that I finally got 500 followers on Instagram. Like, 500 has always been like right on the edge of how many I can get. Like, I've gotten 500 before, like 2 times, but then like they always end up unfollowing, or they'll get like, people will get their accounts suspended. So that really, sucked. But now I'm at like, I think 524, and I can't be any more happier. Seriously. Like, to know that people are really watching the content I make is really heartfelt. Like, I can't really describe to you what that feeling is like. And it's just like, I'm doing the work and people appreciate it, and they're going, out of the way to watch it. Even if there are other, people that don't watch it in its entirety, but knowing that it gets out there and it does get seen, I'm grateful. But sorry, I went off on that pretty long tangent. But yeah, this is a pretty good game that anybody can pick up on. Like, don't think of it like, oh, there's a whole bunch of players that are, you know, high ranked or, you know, like curve stomp new players. Like, you know, bro, I've gotten killed by level 2s not that long ago. New players are always welcome. New players are always here. And you'll love it. Trust me. Anyway, what else do I have to say? I mean, if you like a casual kind of game, the old school kind of games, as opposed to like current games that are coming out that kind of, you know, like suck or have like broken this or not working that, then I'd say going back to the basics to games like Titanfall 2, which is to everyone very underrated. Like, you'll see that in a lot of the comments for any posts about underrated games or how Titanfall 2 was, how it underperformed, which was a whole issue with its release date being between a Call of Duty game and Battlefield 1, which, if you remember, had like that amazing trailer that really blew it out the water. Like, even I got it. I got it and Titanfall 2. But granted, I barely played Battlefield, but I play Titanfall on a weekly basis. I don't know. Titanfall matches have this little thing about them where they last like either between, like, the counter is at 15 minutes, but they can end pretty quickly. Like in this match, I'm not really going the extra mile to do anything because I feel like I have a lot better video streams out there. I just wanted to put something out there. I've been rambling, no matter how bad I might think that is, because I don't think anybody's gonna want to hear what I have to say. But I mean, I gotta start somewhere. Am I right? Gotta put my name out there and let people know, like, hey, I'm here. I was definitely looking for that guy that fell down. And I get this feeling he's still over there, but oh well. Anyway, I think on this moment I was going to chase ahead for that North Star, but then I heard somebody nearby. Oh, there he is. Flatline's good, man. Like, even here I've got 6k kills with it. It's one of my top guns. It's long range assault rifle. You know, 30 round mag, and it's a good gun. A little wonky with the way it recoils left and right, which I think makes it really different. You know, it's a pretty good gun. Not necessarily meta, but definitely good all around. I like using it, especially in the sense I get from tap triggering it. Feels good. Which does bring to mind like the different meta there is. Like there's a certain meta depending on how people play. Like if you're a new player and you get on and you see someone using like the Spitfire, the best I can tell you is just not necessarily get used to it, but they are kind of their own thing. Spitfire users. Granted, I used to be one, and then I realized like I wasn't supposed to use it. Well, more like it was not really good. It's not a good choice for the health of the community, as well as it's not that well. It's not new player friendly. Like you can literally get a whole kill with 3 shots to the head, or I think 2. Like it's really an overpowered gun that should not have got the buff it got when Titanfall 2 was kind of abandoned by Respawn. Well, at least until recently, back in the fall of 2023, when they got the servers like actually working. Like you can, like if anybody remembers, Titanfall 2 did get hacked, and I mean, it'll take me a while to look up the timeline for when it all happened, but I can definitely say that was when I was at like somewhat of like my peak when I was like trying to make content. I mean, I'm actually at a whole nother peak right now compared to then, but when it was happening, it was like really bad. And I don't mean regular bad, I mean like really bad. And you couldn't get a match, you couldn't stay in the lobby. Even if you did get into a match, the game would just sit there and let you drop with freeze. You check the scoreboard and see your ping, like, I think like 9,999, so it was really bad. I hated it. Really, I did, because this was my game. Like I love this game. And at the time, Apex Legends was just kind of getting more sweaty. And I think I kind of migrated to play Apex like far more against my will. And I had Rocket League, which is don't play that game. It's great, but don't play it. Like believe me, bro, it is a game that if you get good at, you realize how much you suck at it. Like you'll be sitting there at copper, get up to like gold and be like, bro, I'm definitely silver. But anyway, Titanfall 2 does work like great now. Like you can play in a whole lobby with you and a couple of your friends and just have like a grand old time. Because I know that's what I do. When I get up here and some of the people I've been playing this game with for years invite me to go ahead and join them, or some random guy, and you know, we'll just start playing matches together, you know, getting in the party chat. Like it's good. It's good. So just end this video by saying, yeah, this is a great game. You should definitely be up there. Anyway, thanks for watching the video if you did watch it in its entirety, and I'll see you in the next one. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Catch you later.